Low testosterone affects millions of men, but the fact is that most men don't even know this. So what is testosterone? Testosterone is primarily the male sex hormone, even though it can also be found in women, but it is primarily the hormone or the chemical that is found in men and very important in reproductive health. Okay, so what is the function of this testosterone? Testosterone is essential for developing male characteristics, helpful for maintaining muscle mass, for bone density, and even for libido. In fact, very important for sperm production. Okay, you may get more information on this as we move on in this video. Now, this hormone is primarily produced by the testes and very vital for not just your reproductive health as a man, but also for your well-being and overall health. So even though there is actually expectedly a particular level in terms of the range, there's a range for testosterone that is normal for the human body. So, but in some men, this level is abnormally low. Interestingly, some men don't even know when the symptoms of low testosterone levels is present in their body. Some have symptoms which they ignore, and then it's too late before they realize how bad effects of this low testosterone has been. So here are 10 hidden signs your testosterone is low or the levels are dropping. And at the end of this video, I will be telling you what you should be doing to handle this situation. Number 10 on the list, we'll take it from 10 to 1. So if you suddenly notice a drop in your libido, this may be a sign of low testosterone because testosterone is very important in libido. So that low sex drive in a man may be because of low testosterone. This is usually one of the earliest signs that you have a low testosterone level. Have you noticed that you have trouble having an erection, initiating or even sustaining an erection? This is usually frustrating for most men and even their spouse because testosterone plays a major role. So if you begin to notice a reduction in your sexual performance, this may mean that your testosterone levels are low because testosterone plays a key role in sexual performance. Next, are you experiencing weakness of your bones? Have you even experienced a fracture without having a fall or with no identifiable cause? Your doctor may need to help you check your testosterone levels. So that may be a test that may be requested if this is the situation. And this is even dangerous because the weakness of bones can lead to a fracture, pathological fracture for some people who are experiencing this weakness in their bones. Have you noticed that you are beginning to have pot belly or some fat in your belly? This may mean you are having low testosterone levels. Of course, your diet, your lifestyle, generally, whether you are sedentary, are common reasons why you may have some more fats in your body than normal, than expected. Okay, however, where there is a low level of testosterone, there may be accumulation of belly fat, and that's because testosterone is important in the distribution of fat. So when it is low, that distribution does not take place. Distribution of fat to other parts of the body as expected. If you are losing strength or even noticing that your muscle mass is becoming less, this may be a sign of low testosterone levels because testosterone is also very important for muscle mass and for strength. Are you beginning to experience hair loss? Even though hair loss can be genetic, if a father or mother, as the case may be, has had hair loss, experienced, receding hair in previous generations. That's a possibility. However, low testosterone has this effect on reduction of hair. Hair distribution is also reduced where there is low testosterone. And it is not limited to scalp hair. It is also related to facial hair and hair distribution in other parts of the body. Are you experiencing fatigue constantly or recurrently? This may mean that your testosterone levels are low. So having checked other things that may cause fatigue, and all these are ruled out, there may be a need to check your testosterone levels to rule out low testosterone as a cause of your experience of fatigue. Do you know that even insomnia, poor sleep, can be a sign of low testosterone level? That is it. The low testosterone can also affect not just your mood, your sleep, the sleep cycle, even leaving you restless and fatigued. Two more points before we end this video. By the way, if you like what you're watching, please give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment on this video about what you think, what your experience is, what you know about low testosterone and even sexual performance in men and even women. You may like to share this video with someone that you know may need it. Okay, the last two signs I'll be sharing with you on low testosterone. Do you sometimes feel irritable, unusually down, or unmotivated? Your hormones may be responsible for this, whether you're a man or a woman, because testosterone also affects your mood. So when testosterone levels are low, you may experience low mood swings, or irritability. And finally, if you are having difficulty concentrating, you are becoming easily forgetful, and even experiencing some mental slowness, even at a young age, middle age, even if you are in the old age, you still need some level of mental activity. But if you are experiencing low level of activity when it comes to mental activity, then this may be a sign that your testosterone levels are low. Because low testosterone affects your cognition. Yes, it does affect cognition. That's it. So those are the very important signs you need to watch out for if you are dealing with a reproductive problem, a mood swing problem, a sleep problem. These are some signs your testosterone levels may be low. Low testosterone is more common than you think, but the good news is that it's treatable. So if you are noticing some of these signs, you need to talk to your doctor, you need to get tested, and I'm sure that your doctor will find a way for you around this. And if you enjoyed this video, if you found this informative, remember to subscribe so that you can have more access to related videos. You may like this next video and follow for more health tips for men and for women.